Hello everyone, my name is PaperNapkin and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. In the last episode I listened to you guys and took routes 12 through 15, though I wouldn't really consider Route 15 to be a route, it's more of a little stretch of dirt. But as you can see, we are in Fuchsia City. We're gonna live a little tour about the place. It's definitely the meh city of the Pokemon world, just because there's not a lot going on here aside from the gym and Safari Zone. But it's a nice change of pace, especially from Celadon City and Saffron City being so crazy with Team Rocket. I guess we'll go down here first. In this house, we will find Wilford Brimley, and I don't know what he's asking me. Halof hafif e hafif ho. What? I'm gonna go with no. And he seems confused, and I seem confused too. And over here we have a giant meatball, which is not actually a meatball, it's a big boulder, and we can't move it just yet. And why the heck is there a big boulder in here? And why would he put it right in front of the item? I'm so confused. But yeah, we definitely need a key item to be able to move that later on. So we'll keep note of it and come back later. If we talk to this man, he will tell us that he's the fishing guru's brother, and he's going to give us the super amazing rod. But I'm actually joking, just the good rod. I do have the super rod. Funny enough, every playthrough of Pokemon Red or Blue, I always get the super rod before the good rod, just because I do take Route 12 to 15 in favor of the bike road. And I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I guess Pokemon wants you to take the bike road, but I'm a rebel, what can I say? If we come over here, we'll find a max revive. I don't know how I remember that, but I just do. And this little stretch of water is pretty interesting. If you're playing Fire Red and you really want a Psyduck, this is, I think, the only place you can get it. It's like a 1% catch rate or something ridiculous like that. But other than that, I don't think there's any other area you can get one. But don't hold me to that. If we come over here, as you can see, oh, there's a Lapras. Hi, Lapras. Oh, I just farted. I left a little bubble in the water. That's pretty funny. And are all Laprases female or male? I always think of them as female, but there are male Lapras. And here we have Bill's house, and hey Bill's mom, you're looking pretty cute. And she tells us that the warden, I guess, is missing his false teeth. That must be the guy that we were talking to before, with the meatball in his house. Interesting. If we come in here, we will find the move deleter. Thank God we finally get to him. And before this version, I don't think he was in any of the Pokemon games. I don't know if he's in Sapphire and Emerald, Ruby, but definitely wasn't in Red and Blue, and I'm thankful Nintendo put this in. I can finally get rid of Flash, thank goodness, the most useless move in the game. And that was really interesting music. And yeah, used it once and never again. Now I never will see it again. And here we have the Pokemon Center, and down here we have a route that leads to the ocean. We'll get to it later on. Yep, I think that's pretty much it for down here. And that's another route up there. There's Lapras that farted. I guess we can cut it in here. I'm keeping Gut on Goddess just because Cut is pretty useful and definitely going to need it later on. In there's the Safari Zone headquarters, I guess you can call it. A couple guys there wearing brown that'll talk about weird stuff. Pokemart. And holy shit, he's freaking out. Look at his eyes. It's like on an acid trip staring at his reflection. I wonder if I can have like a staring contest with him. Will he blink? Oh, I lost. God damn it. Kangaskhan. And actually, it's kind of weird how in Fuchsia City they have a zoo for wild Pokemon, whereas everywhere else, Pokemon are considered like your friends, or, you know, you train with them. I guess the city's really conservative. There's a Voltorb over here, and a Chansey. Hi, Chansey. Carrying that egg of hers. And finally, we're at Safari Zone. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this. I have too, just because there are a lot of cool Pokemon in here. They use special Safari Balls, so you don't have to worry about stocking up on Pokeballs. And they take them back, whatever ones you don't use. Yeah, there's a lot of great Pokemon in here to catch. If I wasn't doing the Nuzlocke challenge, I would definitely be going nuts. There's Nidorinos, Nidorinas, Kangaskhan's, Chanseys, Scythers if you're playing Fire Red, Pincers if you're playing Leaf Green, Exeggcute, Doduos, Venonats, Venomoths. What else is in here? Rhyhorns, Dratinis in the water, all sorts of stuff. But the newest addition to my team is going to be an Exeggcute, which is definitely not one I wanted to see. Let's see if I can catch it on the first try. I have to admit, those balls look pretty good. And that's a kind of weird thing to say. And I caught it on the first try. No, that's pretty cool. As you probably saw, there's a couple different options. You can throw bait and rocks and stuff like that. And, what should I call it? Let's see if this will fit. Egg sighting. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, bait and rock. For the longest time, I had no idea what those did. Apparently, if you throw bait, it makes it so the Pokemon sticks around longer. I should probably use a repel now, so I don't have to show off all the cool Pokemon I could have had. Yeah, bait makes the Pokemon stick around longer, but also makes them harder to catch. And what the heck, I did not want to fight this person. And our Nidorino. That would have been a lot better of a Pokemon to catch, so I'm sorry. If you throw a rock at a Pokemon, it makes it easier to catch them, but they do have the tendency to run. And a lot of the rarer Pokemon, Chansey, Scythers and stuff, they already want to run away right off the bat. So your best bet is just to throw Pokeballs like crazy. As you can see, we picked up a Leaf Stone. There are actually a lot of really good items in here. I'm going to try to pick them up, most of them. TM11 Sunny Day, that's really good. But there's some that I won't be able to get until later on when I get Surf and actually can use Surf. So I'll probably do another side video later on. And Sunny Day is a really interesting TM in that it's an environmental technique similar to Rainy Day, which I mentioned before. But what Sunny Day does, it makes it so there's sun on the field, and it's really useful for boosting fire type moves, and certain grass Pokemon such as Goddish benefits from a speed boost by having the sun out. Also, Solar Beam, the strongest grass type move, normally it takes 2 turns because you have to charge up the sun and then you can shoot it off. But with Sunny Day, it just takes the 1 turn. And that was a Quick Claw, which is a holdable item by Pokemon. It makes it so you randomly get the first move in battle, which is really good if you have a slow Pokemon. I might give it to, who should I give it to? Goddish, maybe? Yeah, I think that'd be best. And if we come down here, as you can see, Safari Zone breaks up into different areas. I did not want to come in here. And you only get so many steps, so it's a good idea to figure out where you want to go. Obviously, I did do that, but I've kind of gotten myself a little bit lost, just because there's so many items to collect along the way. Steel Wing. I don't have a metal type move, so that might be useful. And yeah, I'll definitely try to get all the items in here. There are a lot. Hopefully I can make it to the end without having to pay another 500 bucks to get in here. There's 2 key items you do want to get above all else. It's pretty much the only reason to, well, not the only reason to come in the Safari Zone, but if you're neglecting catching Pokemon, there's 2 reasons to come in here. One is the gold teeth, which we can give to the Warden so he can talk properly. And do I have enough steps to get in here? I ignored that Pokeball just because I'm a little worried. You only get 500 steps or so. But if you make it to the back of Safari Zone, the secret house, this guy will give us HM03, which teaches us Surf, which is a really strong water type move. I'm going to actually teach it to Kane in place of Water Pulse. And it also lets us surf on water once we defeat the upcoming gym battle. Right now, if we try to use it, it will just say, can't use it. Where is it? It's probably up here. And as you can see, 95 base power, 100% accuracy. That is pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. It's pretty similar to Thunderbolt. It's like the Thunderbolt of the water type moves. Oh, what? What happened there? Yes, I want to learn Surf. Yes, let's delete move. I want to delete water. Oh, I see. I probably went down and selected Surf by mistake. And a nice close-up of Kane there. Put the TM right on his little horn. And voila, we know Surf. So that's definitely an improvement over Water Pulse, and combined with the Mystic Water, he will be doing crazy damage. And here we have TM32, which is double team, which boosts accuracy, I think. And yep, there we go. Ding dong, time's up. And as you can see, that's pretty much what Safari Zone is. I definitely want to go back there later. As you can see, there was a couple items that we needed to use Surf to get to, but we can't use it outside of battle just yet. So in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed, we're going to go to the Fuchsia City Gym Leader, and we're going to take him down. My name is PaperNapkin. Take it easy, folks.